Good cold morning, everyone. It's 8th of November. How much? 8 in the morning, 5 degrees Celsius. Pretty cold. But actually I'm hot now. Why? Because I was riding a bicycle. So while I was riding a bicycle, my ears, they froze. So the hat kept, I don't know, falling off my head. Now I'm in the forest. And why did I go? I actually didn't want to go because it's supposed to rain today. Because I subscribed to a new Facebook group, Swedish group called Vilken Swamp. And people started posting their mushrooms. Oh, do you know this? Can you identify that? And I'm like, okay, you're posting like for 20 photos a day. And some of the regions are about my area, or like area with the similar temperatures. I thought it was already too cold, so I didn't really I wanted to wait for more like winter mushrooms, but why not? So we're going to the forest and I'm going to see what's up here for me, and I expect to get trädkantarell or autumn chanterelles, but we'll see how it'd go. Wish me luck. So I'm just going into the forest. So here is the road. Here am I, and you can see it's been digged. The question is, when has it been digged? Because when you see this thing, you definitely know, okay, at least here were some mushrooms. So we're going to walk a little bit forward. There's actually a path. We're going to see where it leads. And we will see if we'll find anything there. It's interesting. I've never seen this path before. Okay, what is here? Some kind of, I don't know, what is this? Who could this be? So it has, oh, it is actually part of a kind of a yezhovik, because look at the cap. Okay, I will try to remember the name in English, but it's one type of rezhovik. Okay, not rezhovik, yezhovik, but I'm not sure which one, but it's kind of tag swamp, something like that. And here I found something else. Who is this? Okay, this one. Huh. Okay, it's already dead or frozen. Light gills. What's up with my camera? It's like horrible quality. Okay, I don't understand some grains. Okay, this mushroom. Oh, interesting. Can't really identify because I'm not sure if it's real color. It's been like this because of the frost. But I guess here are his dead species friends. Okay, and here also some. Yeah, they're falling apart. So while walking, I found these guys. So not really sure what are they. They're quite brownish color. Like under the gills, they are grayish brownish. And to look at the stem, it somehow reminds me björksoppa or those birch tree bullets. So try to kind of, oh, there, yeah, look, there's a worm. Okay, so the leg, it's quite, I say, sturdy, but it also feels that it's a little bit hollow, maybe because it's like an old species, but I don't know. Who knows? So here I have a coniferous wood. Here is spruce. There, it's a spruce, and there are some pine trees. So it's interesting. And here is moss. They're quite old, but the caps are pretty sturdy and firm. And actually, while I was walking here I found tug swamp. No, not tug swamp. I always forget the names. Come on. Whatever. In Russian, ежовик рыжеющий. Вот он, смотрите. Look at it. Actually, it's the one that I was talking about before, but this one is edible for sure. And I think brown one is maybe the one we've seen before is non-edible. Okay, so we're going to walk a little bit more and check a little bit more. I'm sorry for my singing. I know that I have no abilities of singing, but sometimes I still do it. Thanks to my husband, because he lets me do whatever I want. Okay, here has been also some digging. So let's move on and see what else can we find here. Oh, look at these. These two beautiful autumn chanterelles. 1, 2, 3. Actually, there's kind of 2 or 3 different species that grow here, and these could be called like orange leg, and there are some others, but anyway, they're still thread chanterelle or funnel chanterelles. It's nice, we can pick them. Okay, maybe we'll go with the furthest. And remember, you find one. Yeah, don't forget to check under the cap, so it will be a proper one, not like any other suspicious species. So I was walking and I thought they were just like red leaves, and I just looked closely and it turned out to be a mushroom. I think in the Russian language it's called the горчак, but I'm not sure. It's a kind of Rusula. It's kind of inedible. Okay, you can eat it, but it's inedible because of the flavor. So it's not delicious, so people don't really pick it. And I turned back, and actually I don't know how I didn't see this. And what's really annoying, these mushrooms, they have been cut by someone. So because look, such a clean cut, and they haven't even taken my knife yet, and it looks actually quite freshly cut. And I can see like the leg, it is rыжик. Okay, what's the name? I don't remember the official name, but we call them rыжик, and I actually discussed it on my channel in one of the videos, actually in the comments to one of the videos, that this is a category 1, a class 1 edible mushroom, and it has this kind of spotty leg, and when you cut it, it's kind of orangish. It's a really good mushroom, but they're quite old. And say this one could be good. So let me get the knife and we will see for sure. Oh, my knife got stuck in my pocket. Let's see. Ta-da! Okay. Here, cut it, and I can't see much because what's going on? Okay, here. It's because maybe it's a bit old. Usually, when you cut, you're supposed to see kind of red liquid. I don't see it, and probably those people who cut it, they also like they couldn't see it either, so they didn't pick it up. But look again, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure it's rыжик, and actually it's quite clean leg stem. So like the big one, I can see there is mold, but who knows when did they cut it. Oh, okay, and actually here more, and here, look, there is a huge family, but I can see some mold over, so these are not good to pick. But you ask me if we have rыжиks here in the forest, and yes, we do quite a lot. and Swedes don't pick them up. Okay, going forward, and we see here are autumn chanterelles. Da 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 da. Look at them. Beautiful mushrooms everywhere. Actually, it's not like as much as I found last time, but here definitely were people, and it's much closer to the city, so it's still a pretty good find. So remember, when you pick them, try to kind of clean them, like cut the roots off, because later when you come home, trust me, you wouldn't want to do that. So cleaner they are now, less work you'll have at home. So just work it now while in the forest like this. It's very easy to pinch like the end. I'm a bit disappointed, guys. So my plan was to try to find some black trumpets, and I did not find any. So my other plan or hopes, they were to find some mushrooms that grow on the trees or like remains of the trees. So I thought about plamulina, in Russian опёнок зимний, or maybe what else did I thought, like oyster mushroom, at least one kind. But maybe the forest is not suitable. Or I thought about дрожжалка оранжевая. It's like, like wood ear mushroom. It's something similar, but it's orange color. It grows on dead or fallen trees. So far nothing. I'm a bit disappointed because I wanted to show you more mushrooms, but all the time they are the same. Maybe I need to go to new forest, but don't worry, I will still keep going to the forest and show you what's here, what grows and how it changes during the seasons. And while talking to you, I found a few more tratkanterelle. Here they are, and here, oh, this is falling. Okay, so actually went to the forest across the road. And this is again my theory. If something grows on one side from the road, there will be nothing on the other side. And here there are almost no mushrooms, and I don't understand why. Like on that side, when I picked tratkanterelle, I saw that many places people have already been there because mushrooms have been cut and the new grew over. And here, no traces of mushrooms. It's just like you can find one or two separate ones, but no clusters. So I found a couple of here. So I'm just walking here, trying to see more, and I do not see anything. So it's kind of weird because at all other places you found one, you found at least like a couple of clusters. Okay, but here actually the largest amount at one place on this side of the road. Yeah, nice, nicey. Look at the ground. You see a lot of oak leaves, and I was like, here are no oaks. Where does the leaves come from? So I started looking around, and look, only coniferous forest. There's a couple of birches here and there, but this is a pine tree, yeah, but nothing really, nothing that looks like an oak. So still go, and nothing. So my only guess is like over there, like a little bit brownish. There's a tree with some leaves. Okay, that's one. But look how many leaves are here. And all of them, most of them, they're oak leaves. And I'm like, really? Maybe I don't know something, but Maybe they're hiding, but how can an oak tree hide? Okay, so mini update. The knife is still with me. It's good. So here I have a bag of autumn chanterelles. Tratkanterelle. Actually, it's half a bag full. Regular plastic bag. And while I was sitting here, I was looking at those old, I don't know, I thought it was a bush, but after I looked closer, and it turned out to be, I forgot the English name. Russian is rogatик язычковый. Okay, it's a mushroom that has no cap, only a stem, and it says like that in Germany they make soups out of it, but the flavor is kind of indistinguished, so it's kind of tasteless. So if we'll take this like part, let's have a look at it. It's okay, this one is old, but it's quite firm, and it is not hollow. Basically just meat. Okay, like this meat smell. There is no smell, no particular smell, just a little bit smell of the forest. And here is, it's moldy. Remember in one of the videos when I saw some poop, actually it was a bear poop. I found those, they're maybe 1 kilometer from here, but I did not pick them up because I didn't feel there was a need for that. And also I've seen this one. Here's more autumn chanterelles. Da-da-da-da-da. We will pick them. I will pick them. Oh, here is one more big. Okay, I'll have to check this area. And I was actually curious about this mushroom. Let's see. It looks like bolete, spongy, some kind of spongy mushroom. Maybe Carleonson, but it's obviously been eaten. It's like too old. It's you can't take them. But still, let's see what is. Oops, here. Someone was here because this is Red Gultak swamp. The remains of it. This is, I don't know, only the leg. This is something. What is this? Oh, it's also very old and eaten. Oh, difficult to see. I've seen a lot of people posted like earth star mushroom that they found like here. Okay, not in this forest, but in Sweden, and now at this time. So it's my little dream to kind of find it together with black trumpets. So just looking around. Oops. Okay, I think I have to go back to my bag and the knife. The most important is the knife. Oh, here, more tratkanterelle. Look. Oh, here, maybe I can actually take those and bring them to the bag, even without a knife. They're quite big. Oh, and here under the stone also some. This is my little bouquet. Okay, mini update. So I've been walking and there are only autumn chanterelles. There's one Ежовик рыжейший, or I think it's called hedgehog mushroom, yeah. So here I found some more. Took this, but after I've seen that there is a slug inside and it's actually not very good, so I'll not take it. So here's another one. This is pretty good, hard, sturdy. Let's see. They're actually growing in a small circle here. Wow! Here, look at them. Here, this is also a little bit old, so we'll not take this one. Wait. Here we have a good one, and here we have probably a good one Let's check. Yeah, it's pretty. No, actually this one is bad. If you look like at the, if you look at the leg, it's a bit moldy. So yeah, we shouldn't take this. So if you pick good hedgehog mushrooms, ржовик ржейший, oh my god. So you can actually store them in the fridge for quite a long time. So I picked them once, and I didn't have time to cook them or do anything with them. So I just put them in a bag, plastic bag in the fridge, and they stayed there for like a week or even longer. And they were still the same. They looked the same. They were just like lost a little bit of moisture, but they were still good and edible. So if you found a lot of those, you can pick them even if today or tomorrow you don't have time to work with them. Take them and work with them later. Just put in the fridge. Look, beautiful. And here is another cluster. And here. And here. And where? Over there. And this is not the end. It's only the beginning. Here. Okay, quite small, right? There. 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 They're so beautiful. Wow. You can't really see, but I'm among the pine trees and it's so dark here. Actually, you can't see because you can see the grains in the video. It's not because the camera is bad. It is just because it's very dark, not enough light. And I will go out slowly to the light area and you can see the difference. Wow. Okay. So, like no mushrooms here. So I don't know. Maybe I should go back. I'm actually getting a bit cold because my hands are wet. Even though I'm wearing gloves, gardening gloves, it's still like the forest is very moist. So my hands are quite wet. And also I'm wearing rubber boots. It's good. My feet will not get wet, but they are not warm, so feet getting cold too. I think I'll go back to the bicycle. So on the way to the bicycle, I found this thing. It looks like a giant anthill, but it's kind of difficult to see. To say it looks like someone with hooves has been here. And I see it's quite soft, easy to move. So it's definitely not just soil. It's possible that ants brought it here. The thing is, we can't see it because we had rains, heavy rains, and it's quite cold, like -degrees. So all of the insects they're hiding, and if they had any enters or exits, they've been washed out with the rain. So I'm cold, my nose is a little bit red and very cold. My hands are extremely cold and wet. So here's my bicycle, and I got half of the green bag, and maybe it's like a little bit less than a half of this bicycle basket. And I have a backpack, Fjärilraven, the big size, and it's almost full. There's like this much is like there's water bottle, some other stuff, and the rest is mushrooms. So it's quite good. I kind of expected to see more diverse mushrooms, but come on, it's cold. And even when it was warm, there was not so many different species here. Okay, nevertheless, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.